Hi guys, good morning, good morning, good morning. Time to go weigh in at Weight Watchers and find out about the new update and hear the scoop. I can't wait to find out all the details. I've heard some of it online, but I want to hear from my leader because she knows all the good stuff. So she's going to walk us through it all. And if I can sneak any footage, I'll try to. I think also we're going to try that new, I think it's AI generated, where you can take a picture of your plate and it analyzes it and then tells you a rough estimate of what it is that's on your plate. They're doing that just so rather than skipping the whole points thing, you'll at least track it somewhat, by taking the picture. So it's better than nothing. And it keeps you on point. And I think it'll help us not fall off our streaks all the time. Like you get a streak for checking in if you track your points. That's what it is. Every day you track your points. And so I'm just sitting here charging my phone, getting ready to go. So I'll keep you posted and let you see if I can get you some sneaky footage. Bye. I made it. I'm here. Oh, I hear him laughing already.
Tested this and it's pretty darn accurate. Food scanner. If you look at before, you know where your search bar is and your camera was to scan?
Yeah.
There's a new little icon there. I think it looks like an eyeball. Okay, you see that? Camera. It's next to, let me see the camera. It looks like a camera. Oh yeah, so the one in the middle is your scanner like you had before, your barcode scanner. So the one on the right looks like a camera. With that, you take a photo of your plates.
Oh, yes. We did that.
And artificial, try it right now.
Okay. We're doing the new take a picture and let it analyze, seeing how close it can get. You got to click the little button on the right. There you go.
Sorry, haven't done
That's
it
okay.
yet.
Yep. Breaking down the contents of your photo. And mashed potatoes prepared with whole milk and butter.
That's
That's
accurate.
really nice. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, let's do
It's
the
better
corn.
than not tracking, It gives you a quick option in a restaurant.
Yeah, at least gets you logging something.
What's it say? Yay! Good job, AI.
That worked.
Artificial intelligence will
Yes.
analyze the photo, and you have to hit the check
It is
mark on
AI.
the bottom
I was
when you're
right. I was
done.
right.
And it will tell you the item and how many points it is per ingredient, okay? Now, the photo's gotta be really accurate. So if you're taking a picture of something that's got, pasta on the bottom, chicken on top, sauce, cheese, if it can't distinguish, it's not gonna be able to track it. It works. I played with it all night. So I took a photo of my dinner. It was escarole, white beans, mushrooms, and brown rice. And I kind of hid the rice on purpose under the mushrooms. I just let it peek through. Let me tell you, it was pretty darn accurate. Because I know the recipe, because I created it, and I know how many points it is. It actually gave me less points than I gave myself for it. But it was pretty
How does it know how
darn.
much you have?
I don't know. I don't know, but somehow it knows. Should I put like my hand next to it so I can tell the size? Somehow, I don't, it's like, you will have a blast. I'm so super excited about this. Where do you find that again? You know where your search bar is above breakfast? Your search bar is a little shorter now. You have your barcode scanner to the right of your barcode scanner. If you don't have it, you need to update your app. So then I was playing with it. I actually discovered that you could actually take a picture of a plate on the internet. So like if you're on Pinterest or you find a picture of something, you could take a picture of the picture with your phone and it will, with that camera, and it will analyze that.
That's good.
Nice.
Now, what I have not been able to figure out, and I don't know if it's possible, you can't save that.
Oh.
So you would have to take a picture, but all you gotta do is snap a picture, right? You can't save it. Cause I did a mixture of fruit and I dumped it in a bowl and I took a picture, all 0 points, but it told me you have 1/8 of a cup of strawberries, 2 teaspoons of pomegranate seeds.
How can it tell?
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. Now, I wanted to save it cause I make like 6 portions at once. I didn't want to have to do that every time. I couldn't save it. I don't know if that's an option yet.
So I went on a cruise 3 weeks ago. What if I took a picture of something on the buffet?
Mhm.
Because I thought I was doing well and I ate curry chicken.
Mm-hmm.
Went back and ate it and then checked it and it was 23
Mhm.
Wow.
Yeah, you could take a picture of any item with that camera right there, not with your camera, with that camera.
Yeah.
It'll analyze it.
Does
And
it
the
know
things,
it's good?
what's that?
Because it's AI.
It's an artificial intelligence. I don't know, we can't escape it, we might as well embrace it, right? But I tested a couple different things. My husband had a peanut butter, a 3-decker peanut butter and jelly. I'm like, it's no
Oh
way
my
it's good.
God.
But I moved the bread so you could see the peanut butter and
Right.
the jelly. 16 points, pretty darn accurate, pretty darn accurate. So anything you see, a picture of food, you could take a picture. It doesn't have to be what you made in front of you, it could be a picture on the internet.
Right.
Pretty close. But like if you know, like if it told me my rice bowl had a 1/2 cup of rice and I know there's a cup in there, okay, I'm gonna, you can change it.
Right.
So if it's wrong, it says, it tells you, because I hid it on purpose to see if it could sense it, and it could. If it's at a 1/2 cup, but I know I had 3/4 of a cup or a cup, I can change it and update my points. So if you are following a diabetic plan, and you don't have to be diabetic to follow that plan, it means you get, I think it's 6 more points a day. But right now, your fruits and your corn and popcorn are not 0-point foods. With the new 0-point foods, you still don't get fruit or popcorn or corn. You also are not going to get potatoes or oats. It's on the diabetic plan. But if you're not following the diabetic plan, the new 0-point foods are lean meat, beef, 90-10, 90% lean, okay, is a 0-point food, which is why your beef and broccoli thing, it sensed that was a lean cut of beef. That's why it was 0 for the beef. It's going to have its own section. So on your 0-point foods right now, you have a section for chicken, cottage cheese. It's going to have its own section. Look at the cuts of meat that are included. Somebody asked me if turkey bacon was 0 now. No, because it's processed and it's not 90-10. No processed meats are included. No hot dogs, no bacon, lean 90-10 meat. So if you're making your own hamburgers and you're using 90-10 or 95-5 beef, it is a 0-point food. You go to Culver's and you get a butter burger, I'm pretty sure they're not using a 90-10. That is not 0 points, okay? Also look at your serving sizes. Every 0-point foods has a recommended serving size, okay? So that's the lean beef section. Chicken and turkey, dark meat, 0 points. Okay? So chicken thighs, turkey legs, chicken legs are now all 0-point foods. Again, look at your recommended serving size. But this is huge, like if you like to do crock pot or stuff, chicken breast doesn't really, chicken thighs cook really nice in a crock pot, right? Now you can use it. You buy a rotisserie chicken, you don't have to separate the light and the dark. You can put it all together. Chicken wings, not 0, because can you really take the skin off the wings? Is there anything left? It's nearly impossible. So those are not going to be 0. Unless you get like the really big ones and you can take the skin off, then it's a different story. But also keep in mind what you cook it in may not be 0.
Sorry, I wanted to phone back.
Yeah.
In the chat. You have to go to notifications and knowledge.
Yes.
So you go to settings and knowledge.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to check your settings because some people don't want to get the yeah, you can customize it, but for me, for messaging, I think it's messaging or email. If those are checked, you'll be able to get it. Coach messaging. Thank you. Okay. What's the next 0 point?
I like the oats.
Oats.
Yeah.
Oats, 0 points for oats. Now, caution, click on the icon and look at it, okay? If you're doing the packaged instant oats, only the plain is 0.
Right.
You also can't have as much of that because it's considered a processed food.
Right.
Okay, when they process it, they remove a lot of the nutrients and a lot of the fiber. Okay, if you go with rolled oats or steel cut oats, not the instant, you can have a larger quantity for 0 points per serving.
Oh, now like the cookie recipe that uses oats, pumpkin puree, and like cranberries or whatever you want to put in, 0. There's 0. It's a Weight Watcher cookie.
So oats, if you use the rolled oats, the steel cut, 0. Again, watch your serving size. Okay, if the serving size says half a cup, and usually they talk about when they say it's dry, half a cup of dry rolled oats is 0. Does that mean you can have 3/4 of a cup? Yeah, it's still 0, but you gotta, just because it's on 0 points doesn't mean you can eat as much as you want, right? So check your recommended serving size. Start with what you would normally have. Okay, wait 20 minutes. If you're still hungry, add a little bit more till you find your right for you portion size. Yes. So anything that was on a recipe before or that you tracked before, that like when you go to track your breakfast and you have all the things you normally eat, they have all been updated to reflect the new 0 point foods, which I think, I don't know how they did that, but they did that. And the last one, starchy vegetables are now 0 point foods. That means potatoes, white potatoes, purple potatoes, sweet potatoes, yams, other starchy vegetables that I don't eat, so I don't know them all off the top. Yucca and other things that are yucca. Thank you.
Yucca is yucca.
So those are also 0 points. Okay, so does that mean on the way home you can go to McDonald's and get an order of fries because potatoes are 0? Why can't
That's exactly what that means.
because they're fried and you have to count the oil, and spoiler alert, a lot of restaurants put sugar on their fries, just so you know. Just so you know. Yeah, a lot of them put sugar. A lot of them put sugar on their salad too. So just watch.
It's a serving size baked potato.
It's a serving size. Yeah, look it up on the thing. I
Yeah.
think it says by cup. I don't know why it says by potato, because potatoes can be different sizes. But look at the serving size, okay? So again, if you normally would eat a half a sweet potato as your normal serving, don't all of a sudden start eating the whole thing because it's 0, right? If a half satisfied you before, it should still satisfy you, okay? 0 does not mean free. Free is 0 calories. There are very few things that are free. Water, black coffee, black tea, herbs, spices, those are free, 0 calories. Maybe celery, right? Okay. But very few things are free. 0 point does not mean free. Check your serving sizes. Okay? So, almost made it. Now, I want to have time for questions, but I want to ask you, does this news excite you or scare you? How you guys feel? You're scared. You're scared? You're excited. Okay. Excited? Okay. I don't want you to be scared. If you are scared that, oh my gosh, now I can eat potatoes and oatmeal, and how am I still going to lose weight? Yeah. Scared but cautious is okay. And still, look at your portions, figure out what's right for you. If your body cannot tolerate a potato and it makes you gain weight, then you know that can't be part of your program. You have questions, I can stay after as long as you need to answer them. All right, so have fun with it, play with it. Next week, holiday recipe swap. Bring your favorite low point holiday recipe. Either one that you found on the internet, a Weight Watchers one that maybe your like maybe this cranberry cookies that maybe you reduce points on. Either bring it like in a format that we can share it with our phone, or bring one printed copy and people that want it can take a photo with their phone. But recipe swap next week. So I'm telling you now, because if you don't come in with one, we'll win here. So I wish you guys all have fun, play with this. I'm super excited about the pictures and the imports and all that. I'll see you all next week.
Everybody's gone. Sometimes we stand around and chat. Chit chat. But today's the big update reveal in the meeting anyways. We've already seen it online. It came out yesterday. So we get to chit chat about oats and potatoes. Now we can go to Wendy's and have a baked potato with chili over top of it. And what else? Oh, we can make cookies and muffins with oatmeal now, and that'll be less points. So all kinds of good stuff in that update. And, I was down wanting something, and the new update came out, so it was fun getting to hear our group leader telling all about the details of that. And I took a picture of her notes. She said I could, so I'll post that here so you guys can see it. And hopefully you've already seen some of the update footage about AI, which is pretty cool, right? I mean, not that we want AI taking over, but at least if it helps, right? So, little fun updates. I'll try to check back next week because I have like some big news next week. I can't really tell right now. So, it's happening right now, but I don't want to give the details until next Wednesday. We have to see if I actually am able to do what I'm saying. Does that make sense? Okay. No, it probably doesn't make sense, but you'll know next Wednesday what I mean this Wednesday if you show up. Hopefully you will. Love you guys. I'll check in later. Bye. Mwah. See you later. Bye.